Assalamualaikum Abdul Fattah.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله دكتور.
How are you?
الحمد لله رب العالمين. I'm fine nowadays.
Okay, good. So I think we haven't met for 3 weeks, right?
Yes, doctor. I'm sorry because September I had, 2 times the vaccine, so I was in trouble with negative impact side.
Okay, so we have not been seeing for 3 weeks. That is actually some a lot of things that you need to update me lah. Okay.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, so you sent me the file, okay, but can
Actually,
you,
doctor, I have sent a message to the group. I don't know whether you noticed that message or not.
to the group, what message?
Yeah, I sent a message asking for your permission not to attend because of my health condition.
Tonight?
No, not tonight. I'm talking about the previous, 3 weeks.
Okay. All right. All right. So you need to update me, okay, on the your latest advancement. So you don't have anything that which is new, or is it still the same, or what?
Alhamdulillah, today I'm okay, doctor, because the first time I get very, bad, fever. The second time I feel, so painful in my chest and in my left side. But Alhamdulillah, I go to the doctor, I take some medicine, then Alhamdulillah, now I'm okay.
Okay, cool. All right. So since you are now okay, can you explain me what we have done in these 3 weeks? Nothing you have done, or have you done something? Because I've seen you uploaded some files for your model.
Yes, doctor, because last meeting we have discussed, you instruct me, I should, reduce the factors and the elements, the items, to be optimum. So I try to refer to your, study to see what is the statistical technique that you have used and the criteria that I can, use it to reduce the factors and also the items. So finally, Alhamdulillah, today I sent to you my latest version of research model. Hopefully, we have time to go through and to see.
Can you open your file and then share your file?
Okay, doctor, I will do.
Because now it's Ali's time, but Ali is not here. I don't know what happened to Ali. So okay, Ali. So
No problem.
I am very worried for Ali.
Wallahi, doctor, I don't know. Nowadays, really, the corona, the vaccine, we cannot feel well, doctor. For 10 days, I forget everything. If you ask me, do you know what is your name? Wallahi, I cannot know. I become in so depressed situation because of this vaccine.
Oh, really?
Well, doctor, so when I go to the clinic,
but you are not infected by the virus, right?
No, doctor. I go normally to the get vaccine because I quarantine myself since May. I didn't go outside, but unfortunately, when I use the vaccine, a lot of bad side.
Some people have different reaction to the vaccine, so you might have what call it, some not good reaction from the vaccine. Right, but for myself, I didn't have any bad reaction lah. Just a little bit fever, and then okay.
Allahumma lak alhamd, doctor. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala see that you are, how to say, taking care about all your students. That's why he giving to you a power to overcome any difficulties.
Yeah. Inshallah, I'll try to do my best to assist you guys, man. But this is the thing. Okay, so now you are showing your file. Okay, all right. Okay, open your file.
Just 1 minute, doctor.
Okay, because we have probably, if Ali is here, then you need to give the time also to Ali. right? But now you are using Ali's time, so you have about 1 hour, okay, for explaining it to me. Okay, 1 hour.
Doctor, I'm sorry, I don't know what is the problem with my, Microsoft Team. I couldn't open my file. So may I get your help? To share from your side, because when
No,
I
no,
do many times cannot.
you share from your side. Okay, I will show it to you. Okay, first we'll go to stop sharing first. Stop sharing.
Just 1 minute, Doctor.
Stop sharing. Stop sharing.
Okay.
Stop sharing. Just beside leave. Okay, stop sharing first. Okay.
Okay.
Then you share again. Share again.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Choose desktop.
Yes, there is a screen and Windows 7.
Okay, choose screen.
What should I use? Screen.
Screen. Yeah, screen.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now you go to your file. Go to your Explorer.
Okay, Doctor.
Your Explorer. Yeah. Okay. So where's the file? Okay, that one. Okay. So see, you need to learn. If you don't learn, you cannot do. Okay. You cannot
Wallahi,
ask me.
Doctor.
You cannot ask
Wallahi,
me
Doctor,
to. You cannot ask
Doctor.
me, Dr. Adli, can you do it for me? Dr. Adli, you can do it for me. No. Okay. So you need to
Wallahi,
learn. Learn. Okay.
I'm sorry, Dr. Adri, to talk to you. Believe me, this is one of the impact side I've got it. A lot of things in my mind forgotten. So, لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Anyway, dear doctor, I know you have a limit time with my Barta meeting, so I will try to show you, doctor. Now it is. You can
Okay,
see,
I'll try
doctor.
to. Okay. Can you go for full screen?
Sorry, doctor.
Full screen.
Full screen.
Okay. All right, now, okay. All right, so what have you changed? Okay, tell me. Okay, last
Okay,
time we
doctor.
discussed, okay, what we have changed.
Yes, doctor.
Okay.
Actually, before the amendment, the total factor, it was 13 factors with 280 items. This is the old version of the, research model.
Okay.
So the amendment, according I use some criteria to omitting or exclude some factors, which is this one, doctor, 6 factors, the red color.
Okay, why do you exclude that 6 factors?
Actually, doctor, there is a reason for that. According to the expert within, my, survey contact validity assessment, they advise me there is some factors has the similar items that can be joined together, like complexity, perceived complexity can be, be together with perceived pairs. So, to reduce, they said the measure of the items for complexity, it reflects as a type of perils and difficulties. It might be, facing the employee once they have intention to adopt this new system. This is for the first factor. The compatibility, the same things, it is, reflect some of the features of this new system, which can be included together with relevant advantage. For the tolerance of ambiguity and the training, organization size, and organization innovativeness. This 4 factors, doctor, have, 2 criteria to, exclude this factor. The first one, the result from the literature review, when I refer to many, research or study, previous study, it's showing that conflict result. Sometimes the tolerance of ambiguity or training has a positive impact on the adoption of new system. Other studies showing that it is negative one or null without any effect. So I try to focus more on the on the factors that has a consistent result for all the previous study, also has more scoring. I mean, let's say for relevant advantage, perceived barriers, top management support, what is called cloud computing knowledge, political challenge. All this showing have been studied for around from 7 to 8 studies that I have selected as a key study to get the measurement and to adopt my model from. So this is, I mean, the criteria, doctor, can be shown here. This is the criteria I have used, I mean, to reduce the factors and the elements.
Hello.
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
Okay. All right. So okay, you have done this. Then, okay. So have you written this in your? Have you written this in your thesis?
Actually, doctor, all the how to say model discussion is ready. Only I wouldn't like to add to the chapter 3 unless I get your approval for the methodology.
Okay. But here you have do pre-test and also pilot study test phase. So have you done the pilot already?
No, pilot, doctor, I haven't sent it yet because, you know, the day you talked to me, Abdul Fattah, this question, very many question. So I hesitate to do the pilot study, doctor.
Okay,
but at the same time, I contact.
But here is a pilot study phase.
No, I'm trying, doctor, to show you that minimize the numbers of factors and items will be doing in three phases. Now I am in pre-test phase to minimize factors from to 7 out of 11 and items from 280 to 103. This is currently what I have. The last version of my model, doctor. So hopefully by going to the second phase, which is the pilot study, I can reduce keeping the factor the same, but inshallah with the analysis, data analysis result, I can omitting some items to reduce to 83. Then going to the phase 3, my target items to be 63. So this is my plan, doctor, to minimize the target items.
Okay, but still, when you want to go for your pilot, 103 question is too much.
Okay, that's why my dear Dr. Adli, I wanted to show you, I mean, if you just give me, I mean, a while, as one example for one factors, doctor, which is this one, relative advantage. You can see, doctor, here, with the 12 measures or with the 12 items, each relationship takes only 2 items only. So if I minimize less than that, doctor, it becomes high risky if according to the statistic, I mean rules, that the minimum items to measure the relationship minimum to be two items at least.
Okay, I want to understand your relative advantage. Why do you have hypothesis?
6 hypotheses.
Yeah.
Yes,
6
doctor.
hypotheses.
Yes, doctor. It can be shown easily here, doctor. The first one, it is, I mean, the hypothesis, it is relative advantage have a positive effect on perceived usefulness. This is the first, I mean, relationship. Then from relative advantage to perceived easy of use.
Okay.
Then from, I mean, you know, doctor, relative advantage to perceive usefulness, also the impact on the attention to adopt zero-based budgeting as one DV. Okay. Then the second DV, it is the SAS.
Hold on. All right. I want to understand in H1, you have 2 items, right? You have two items there. In administration, zero-based budgeting is critical for controlling and measuring performance, and ZBB can be used to assess the cost and benefit of various activities. Now, where do these items will be the location of these items, these two items?
The first two items, Doctor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. If I refer, Doctor, to here. Let's say, Doctor, this is the relative advantage studies that I got the measures from.
I know. My question is, you didn't understand my question. You didn't understand my question. Go back to the model.
Okay.
Okay, go back to the model. My question is that, where is the location of the two item? Where is it?
You mean this in admission zero-based budgeting and ZBB can be used, isn't it?
Yeah. Where is the location?
H1A.
Okay, I know that is the relationship, but where is the location? Is it before relative advantage, or is it for the perceived usefulness? Do you understand what is a latent variable? You are measuring something, okay?
Okay.
You are measuring relative advantage.
Okay.
You are measuring relative advantage. And relative advantage, you can be formative or you can be reflective.
Okay.
Right? So my question is that, okay, if you are saying that, okay, what is actually you measuring? Are you measuring the relative advantage? Are you measuring the perceived usefulness? You understand?
Yeah, I'm currently measuring, Doctor, the relative advantage.
So if you are measuring relative advantage, okay, the location of these two variables should be before relative advantage. Should be a sub of relative advantage. Correct or not? It is a sub of relative advantage. It's either reflective or formative.
I see.
Okay, and then how do you measure perceived usefulness? Okay, do you understand how do we measure something? How we measure a model?
Using items to measure, Doctor?
Yeah, using items. Okay, for example, like this. Okay, for example, okay, okay, you listen to me. Okay, relative advantage. Okay, the concept is refer to the degree to which an innovation is perceived to benefit the organization in comparison with the existing system. Okay, so you will have something, okay, items that is latent, okay, latent towards relative advantage, because you cannot measure relative advantage directly. So it's just like this, okay. Courage, for example, courage, okay, courage. How courage are you? Okay, so we cannot say that you are courage, but we can say that courage can be I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of the height, for example. I don't afraid with the ghost. Okay, example. So that is actually referring to courage. Okay, the same thing as relative advantage. Okay, how do you measure relative advantage, right? So basically, here, okay, how do you measure relative advantage? Okay, basically is from the items. Okay, from the items.
Okay.
So I am not really sure how do you do this. Okay, how do you do this? Okay, this is
you mean, Doctor, from the diagram it doesn't show in what is the latent factors that related to the that gonna use to measure the relevant advantage.
Yes, you know, that's why your item is so many. You know you understand what I mean? Okay, we are not measuring the relationship. The relationship, okay, it's not based on the items. Understand?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, Doctor, for this matter, can I just, I mean, give me, how to say, 10 minutes to, I mean, to modify these issues and asking you, I mean, your opinion about this.
Okay, this one, okay, this is gonna be a very big, what I call it, changes in your what I call it, in your, what I call it, the diagram. Okay, hypothesis. Okay, this one is supposed to be your your variable here. The hypothesis is supposed to be variable, and then you have the items. Okay, I'm going to show you example. Okay, I'm going to show you example. I think I've already asked you to refer to my thesis, all right, to refer to my thesis or any other thesis, okay, any other people thesis. Okay, all right, so I'm going to show to you my thesis. Okay, so because this is basic, basic Fatah, this is basic. Okay, so have you gone through the methodology class?
Yes, Doctor. Of course. The first semester I got it is methodology.
Okay, but this is a very we call it something that we don't measure like that. Okay, all right, for example here, okay, you look at how do I measure, okay, my,
Doctor.
okay, you see this, okay, you see this.
I mean, Doctor, from this, I mean, last time you explained to me, Abdul Fattah, you need to put all this, I mean, factors under the main construct, then showing the
Yes,
relationship. Now,
yes, but you are not doing it right. No, you are not doing it right. Okay, you are doing it wrong. Okay, for example, okay, for example, okay, like this. Okay, I'm going to show you how we do. Okay, this one, right? So we have, for example, okay, this is okay, this is items for functional service quality. Okay,
okay,
reliability. Okay, how we measure reliability? These are the questions. Okay, look here, Fatah.
yes, Doctor.
Okay, how we measure reliability? Okay, these are the items. Okay, example, relative advantage here. These are the items of relative advantage. So we call this latent variable. Who are the author? Then assurance, the items also. Tangible, the items also. So this is going to be like this. Okay,
I
so
see.
it will be like this. Okay, if you look at the model, it will be something. Okay, I'm going to show you the model. Okay, all right, here. Okay, you see reliability. Okay, go to functional
I
service
cannot
quality.
see it. I'm sorry, Doctor. Yeah, now it is okay.
Okay, reliability, going to functional service quality. Okay, but I'm not measuring the H1. I'm measuring the variable, the items for reliability just now.
I see.
Okay, the item for reliability, the item for assurance, the item for tangible, the item for empathy, but we also have items for functional service quality. The same as your model. Okay, the same as your model. Okay, I'm going to open your model. Okay, for your model, right? For your model, let's look at the relative advantage. Okay, relative advantage. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. This one supposed to be, for example, if how do you measure relative advantage? There might be 3 items. Okay, we don't measure the hypothesis. We don't measure this one. Okay, this one there is no item for this.
Okay.
You will have item for perceived usefulness. What is perceived usefulness here? There should be item for perceived usefulness. There should be item here. Okay, maybe 3 items. Okay, so you have 3 items here, 3 items here, and maybe 3 items here. Okay, maybe here you have another 3 items. Okay, and then you have another 3 items. Okay, altogether you will have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 items here. Okay, but
I
here you
see.
have 12. You have 12 here. But I'm not really sure this is for what. This is for what. This is for what. Okay, this is not supposed to be the hypothesis. Do you understand? This
Yes,
one,
doctor, yes.
this one is not the items. This one is not the items. The item should be for relative advantage. So here should be, okay, relative advantage, for example. Okay. And then you have another one here is perceived usefulness. This one, POPEU. Okay. This one, intention, okay, to use ZBB. Okay, this one intention SAS. Okay, example. Then you have the items. And who are the authors? Right? So what you do this is not right, okay? Because this is the items are not for the relationship. The relationship is when we do analysis, it will give you a relationship whether positive or negative. Okay? You want to measure the construct. This is the construct. This is the construct. This is the construct. This is the construct. So we are measuring the construct, not the relationship. Okay, now understand?
Understand, doctor.
Okay, good. So it's good also you discuss with me, okay?
Actually,
Alright.
doctor, when I listen to you, doctor, I try to imagine how I can, how to say, reflect these items on here as items related to the relative advantage. I just try to rethinking, but also focusing to your instruction, how I should modify the model.
No, you don't have to modify. You go back to your literature. So your literature, you say that, okay, relative advantage. Where's the, okay? I can't see here.
This
Okay.
one, doctor.
Okay, the relative advantage. Okay, you should have what I call it. Here. All right, you have relative advantage, 11 items here. Okay.
Yes.
So what are the 11 items? Okay. Right. So you have 5 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. So you need to get which one is the best. Okay. Maybe Oliveira is the best. Only 3 items. Okay. So you choose Oliveira, for example. Okay. For example, this is reliability, right? Sorry, relative advantage. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you have 11 here. So which is actually looking at relative advantage, right?
All of them, doctor, is related to the relevant advantage. Only, it is also related to the relationship. Let's say the first two items, it is related to the relative advantage with, perceived usefulness of zero-based budgeting. The second one, it is related to easy of use, the second two items. The third one, it is related to the direct relationship between the relative advantage and the intention to use. So two items relating to each, relationship.
But this is not how you do this, okay? This is not how you do this, okay? So this is confusing, and then so you're having a modeling error, okay? You have a modeling error here, right? So if you look at this, okay, we are not measuring hypothesis. We are measuring the relative advantage toward PU. So here, what is relative advantage? What are the items? What are the items? If you are looking at here,
sorry, Doctor, I couldn't hear you because
I don't understand what is the item here. Okay, it's very difficult. Patah, very difficult to give you to let you understand what I'm trying to say, Patah. So there is no way, okay, that I can assist you during online. You need to.
That's why, Doctor, according to what you advised me today, I should, showing the elements, the latent factor graphics, then it will be easy to know exactly which items that should be, reflect the factor itself, the main factors.
At the moment, I don't agree with your model. Okay, I don't agree. I don't approve. Okay, your model, because okay, from here we know that you have 11 item, but it's supposed it should not be 11 lah. Okay, this is 5 from Asin, 3 from Olivera, 4 from Martin, and 5 from Al-Gushami, right? So this is 17 item. Okay, but you reduce it to 11. Okay, you reduce it to 11. Okay, but here you can always take Olivera item only. Okay, you can always take the item which Olivera mentioned. There are only 3 items. So here you don't have to use all 11. You only use 3 items for relative advantage. Okay, so example again. Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, this is not one. I mentioned to you, okay, last time. I want to see the journal that you refer. Okay, this is, suppose you can always use Olivera. Okay, the three items here is Olivera. Example, because Olivera only use 3 items.
Yes.
Right? So halas, relative advantage halas 3 items.
But okay, Doctor, if we, let's say, I'm sorry for disrupting you, Doctor. If I choose only 3 items in this side as latent factors, then is 3 factors elements is enough to measure 6 relationship?
Why 6 relationship? You are measuring relative advantage. Okay, you don't measure 3 item, don't measure the rest. The 3 item measure relative advantage. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Huh? Do you understand? These 3 items measure relative advantage. So it has nothing to do. Okay, it has okay relationship with all this another 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, sorry, 4, but relative advantage represent by only these 3 items. Okay, if you use Olivera, but if you use someone else, 5 items, then 5 items. Do you understand that? And then perceived usefulness. Okay, if you look at perceived usefulness, Mediating. Okay, perceived usefulness, it can be 8 items, right? It can be 8 items here. Okay, but you need to look. Okay, this is, see, this is supposed to be capital letter, right? It's supposed to be 8 items, but you can always look at how do you okay, use perceived usefulness, whether it's actually 8, because if I'm not mistaken, perceived usefulness is only 3 or 4 items. Okay, it's only 3 or 4 items. See here,
It is 4 items, but
4
Doctor,
items.
we are
Okay, this is only 4 items.
okay related to the perceived usefulness of zero-based budgeting. Then 4 items for the perceived usefulness of cloud. So it is not 1 DV, it is 2 DV, Doctor. That's why if we get four items to measure the perceived usefulness of.
This is only 1 item here. There's only 1 variable here.
Then from this variable, as a mediator, Doctor, it goes through the intention to use zero-based budgeting.
Then this is intention, this different variable. Perceived usefulness is only 1 variable. Then you have 4 items. Why do you use perceived usefulness? Then you have another one, perceived usefulness for another 4 items. Because from your model, it's only 1 variable.
I see.
So why you need to have 2?
You mean it is like duplicated? I should use one of them.
Yeah, you use one of them, but intention might be 2 here. Intention, right? There will be 2 variables here. But for perceived usefulness, only 1 variable and consists of 4 items. So you have 4 here, 3 here, right? Then you have perceived ease of use. Okay. Perceived ease of use, only 3, right? Only 3. Okay, 3 item. Right, 3 item. Okay, then you look at the intention. So here only 3, 4, 3. So it's actually 4, 7, 10. Then you have another 2 variable here. Okay. Right. But here, when you put here, okay, I don't understand what is actually relationship of these 3 item, okay, actually for this. No, these 3 item actually measure relative
advantage.
These 3 item measure perceived ease of use. These 4 item measure perceived usefulness. And then your intention is, I don't know how many. Okay, intention. Okay, so let's look at your intention.
Intention, the same things, Doctor, not more than, 4 to 3. The same thing.
Okay, so this actually 1, 2,
This is the old one, the Doctor, already reduced.
Okay, so you reduce already. Okay,
yes.
Okay. Okay, now you understand what I'm trying to explain. Okay.
Yes, Doctor.
Right. The same as this. Okay, the same as this. Satisfaction. Okay, only how many? Okay, it might be only. Okay, it might be only 1, 2, 3. Okay, satisfaction. Let's look at satisfaction.
This one already reduced, Doctor.
So how many do you reduce?
Can I refer to my slide?
You can refer to your slide, but how many do you reduce? For example, so it's supposed to be, okay, this is what you have done is correct already here. What
to
you
6.
have done, huh?
To 6, Doctor.
Why again?
To 6 items. I reduced to 6 items.
6 items.
Yes.
So still so many. Okay, still so many, right? So basically, it's still so many. But if you look at Clovers and Assign, okay, they are using The same 6 hours. They are using 7, right? They are using 7.
No, actually, doctor, they used more, but I just selected the items that has loading factors above than 7, 0.7.
Okay, good. Okay, so you have 6 already here. Okay, so in your model here, all right. So the thing which is new here is only 6. Okay, correct. Okay, this is correct. Okay, 6 item. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this is correct. Okay, but I'm not really sure what are you doing this measured item. This measured item is actually for satisfaction with traditional budgeting system. Okay, right? Not this one. Not this one. Okay, this one not hypothesis, but this is for this. Okay, so this is how you measure satisfaction with a traditional budget is this one. What you have done here is correct already. Okay, what you have done here is correct already. Okay, except that you need to delete the one that you reduce. Correct. Okay, right? So the same thing for this one. Okay, how many items for perceived barriers?
12.
Okay, 12 items. Why is it 12?
Five items which is related to the perceived errors associated with the zero-based budgeting adoption, and the same things, four related to the barriers or difficulties facing once we adopt cloud.
Okay, from here, what I understand is only one variable here. You don't have two variable here. You don't have perceived barriers here. Another one which is for cloud zero base, the other one for SaaS. No, right? You only have one here. So it is actually how you measure perceived barriers, right? So it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be 9. Okay, it's supposed to be only 5. Only 5.
Okay.
Or maybe why is it okay? This is the same. Lack of trust, lack of awareness. Application is not easy. Why is it different here?
Because, doctor, as a natural of the dependence variable, the challenge that we are facing or supposed to face, supposed to be different. You know, a management system different than technological system.
Okay, so if you have this, okay, so you are saying that you have 9 questions for perceived barriers. Okay, 9 questions for perceived barriers. Sorry, here. Okay, you have 9 questions here.
Finally, it is 6, doctor. I mean, now already.
Okay, you have 6 questions here. Okay, so this is not. Why is it 12?
Doctor, it is 6. The relationship, the direct relationship, through the mediator. Then 2, 3 and 3 related to the direct.
No, you cannot do that. Okay, it's wrong. Okay, if you have this, for example, if you have 12 here, okay, so it's actually 12 going here. Okay, 12 also going here. Okay, 12 also going here. Right, you cannot put here 12, 6 go direct, 3 go here, 3 go here. No, cannot. Okay,
I see.
All right, so if it is only 12, then it goes 12 from every direction. So you need to understand this. How you measure perceived barriers? How you measure perceived barriers? Is it 12 items? or is it we have sufficient for 3? Okay, to measure perceived barriers.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
so,
really, Doctor, I got, I mean, clearly now what, I mean, your message. Now it is clear for me that the item shouldn't be related to the relationship, should be related to the factor itself.
this factor. Okay. So you have
Yes.
3, for example, or you have 12. It must be related to this. Okay. Example. Okay. I'm going to give you a simple example. This is Fatah.
Yes, Doctor.
Okay. This is Fatah. So how do you know Fatah? Wearing a spec. Okay. Have a short hair, right? Fair color, right? And then a male, right? So that is all your characteristic, right?
Yes.
But you cannot measure separately. Okay, male, specky, go to here, right? And then for short hair and then fair color, go to here. No, okay, you need to go one lump sum. Go here,
Okay.
go here, go here, go here. So this is Fatah.
I got it.
Understand? Understand?
Yes, understand. It
How
is
you
clear.
measure the variable. So these are the items. So that's why you don't have to have many items for perceived variance. If perceived variance can be measured by only 3 items, halas.
خلاص ما شاء الله دكتور تشكى عربك. Okay, done.
If it is really needed, okay, for example, Fatah need to be described by 10 items, then Fatah need to be described by 10 items. But now Fatah can be described by only 4 items, halas.
I see, Doctor.
Right?
Okay.
So why you need to go for 10 items if you can describe Fatah by 4 items? Understand?
My mistake, Doctor. I'm sorry. Just it is not, I mean, insisting of my point of view. Just clarify why I made mistake. I thought that each relationship should get, I mean, hypothesis, and each hypothesis should get a measure for I mean, items to measure that relationship or hypothesis.
No. Okay, but it's okay. It's a learning process. Okay, it's a learning process. Okay, ما في مشكلة. So this is you need to find the items only. Okay, so it's not, maybe it's not 12. Okay, maybe it's not 12. This is only, maybe it's 3 items, but going to here, going to there, going to there, but this is only the 3 items. Okay. Okay. If it is enough 3, halas. If it's not enough, then 4, then 5. Okay. But describing perceived barriers. Okay. It's also the same. Okay.
Yeah, it is the same.
So also the same. How do you measure top management support? Okay. So it might not be 12. Okay. It might be 3 only. Halas. Okay. Okay. This one, sawa. Same.
The same.
So there's not many items. It should not be 100 over. Okay, then you have this one. Maybe this is only 3 items also, or 4 items. Okay, halas. Right? Okay, the same thing for this. Okay, why is it a bit different?
Yeah, why it is different? Because, Doctor, according to the TAM model, the environment factors have, I mean, direct relationship with the intention to use. It is not, I mean, going through the perceived usefulness and perceived easy of use. So there is exclude according to the theory of TAM.
No. Okay. Only I'm asking you this. This one, intention to use cloud computing.
Yeah, because Doctor, actually,
you don't have the intention.
the natural. Yeah, I will explain to you, Doctor, why only one. Because employee cloud computing knowledge, it is related to measure this, I mean, factors with the intention to use the cloud. There is no relationship with zero-based budgeting if I talking about the cloud knowledge.
Okay, this one I'm going to put it on hold. Okay, I need to think about it. Okay, but this is a bit weird. Okay, it's a bit weird, right? The same thing as this. Why is that there is no mediator on this one? receive POU, and also why is it
Yes.
direct to this one?
This is what I'm trying to explain to you, Doctor. According to the term theory, the environmental factors cannot go through, mediators. It has a direct relationship
Okay.
and impact on the intention to use.
Okay, so this is political. Okay, so do you measure 6 items for political challenges?
3 for zero-based budgeting and 3 items for the cloud zero-based budgeting, cloud computing.
Cannot do like that. It must be the same. Okay, cannot 3 for this, 3 for that. Okay, because this is only one variable. So
Yes,
it must be the same, right? It must be the same unless intention to use is the 3 is for intention to use zero-based budgeting, 3 is for intention to use for cloud computing.
It is like that, Doctor. It is 3
Yeah,
related to the
yeah.
intention to use zero-based budgeting and 3 items to
But
cloud computing.
okay, I know, but this one is already been answered in your this one, right? This one. Okay, this must be 3 here, or maybe I'm not really sure. Okay, but for your political should be different items. Okay, this one is already answered in here. Here, the same.
I see.
Okay, not for your political. Political is the item for political. Again, I'm going to use your example. This is Fatah.
Yes, Doctor. I'm here.
Fatah cannot 3 here, 3 here. Can Fatah do that? No, right? Okay, so Fatah should be 6. If Fatah is 6, 6 going to intention to use, 6 going to intention to use the SAS. Okay, so that is the thing.
Not correct. I should only make a 3, then it is enough.
Okay, right. The same thing for this. Okay, the same thing for this, not for 3 and then 3. Bureaucracy, okay, is only 1. So bureaucracy, how many items describe bureaucracy? So
Okay.
then go to intention and also for ZBB and also for cloud computing, right? Okay.
Clear, Doctor.
Okay, clear. Okay, so this is the overall model, right? Okay, this is the overall model. Okay, this is the overall model. All right. So, okay, next week, can you just prepare for that? Okay.
Yeah, I will do, Doctor, inshallah.
Okay, so do you understand that, Fatah?
Yes, clearly, Doctor. I will,
Okay.
inshallah, modify all these things.
I think I should make you in the group discussion with other students so that they can actually advise you also. Okay, sometimes when you listen to me, sometimes you want to listen to other people opinion. Okay, right? So a third party, right? So because your group right now is Ali. Okay, Ali is always missing. Okay, and then Tariq. Okay, Tariq is not doing quantitative. He's doing qualitative, right? So we need someone who is quantitative to explain to you. Okay, right. We will break for a while. Okay, 9 o'clock, 9:30. Okay, 9:30. Okay, Arin will come in. Okay, Arin from Saudi. Okay, she already halas. Okay, and then I want you to explain to her for a while. Okay, for your model. Okay, can we go? Can we get at 9:30 so that you can speak in Arabic?
Okay, Doctor, no problem. Inshallah, I will, inshallah, waiting for the whole meeting tonight.
Okay, then 9:30. Okay, so we'll take a break for a while. 9:30, Arin will come in. Okay, right?
Okay, okay, Doctor.
Yeah, I want to take some dinner.
Okay, take your time, Doctor.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.